You know, we mainly use this van for traveling from point A to point B, but sometimes you just want to go camping, and that's what we're doing right now. We are in Kentucky. We are at Cummins Ferry RV Park, and we are on the Bourbon Trail. So we're in between Lexington and Louisville. There are bourbon distilleries all around us, but today we are just gonna sit here, chill, and enjoy the beauty of nature. We have this great shady campsite, and the Kentucky River is right there. It is noon, and look at all the shade that we have right here. So the sun comes up this way. We have all of these huge trees on this side of our campsite. So even midday, we still have shade. Now it's about to get where we're losing our shade, so we're enjoying it while we have it. But this is awesome because the river is literally right there outside of our campsite.
There's that breeze.
Lovely.
Got our burn pit right here. That's gonna go off tonight. Kentucky River right there. There's a little waterfall that is pouring out of the rocks over there.
That's so pretty. That
it's absolutely beautiful. It's a little up the river. I'll show you that in a little bit. Nice campsite. But yeah, like Elisa said, we're about to lose our shade here shortly, and it's pretty warm because it's, you know, summertime. But nice little spot.
Well, our day's getting rained out right now. It's crazy. It was like beautiful morning, sunshine, boom, rain. The rain came out of nowhere. It like wasn't predicted to rain right now, and then just like that, the storm rolled in. It's thundering and lightning and raining, but it's only supposed to last about an hour, hopefully. But luckily, it's not windy, and our canopy can stay out, and we can stay out and not get wet.
Well, what better way to enjoy the rain than like this in the middle of the woods next to the Kentucky River. Good thing is we're on a slight slope. The grade is just at a slight slope. I'm level, but the awning still has a little slight slope, so the water's draining down right there, so we're able to sit underneath it and not get this like major drip edge. Chilling, man. Enjoying it. It's peaceful. Being out here with nature.
What are you doing?
I was getting a beer, but check out my new little fishing pole.
That's cool.
Well, we don't have a lot of room in this van, so this little thing, it's got a 10-pound test line in it, believe it or not. Uh-oh, the wind's picking up. So I'm gonna rig it up, and hopefully if the weather's cooperating, go later, try to catch some fish, a little brim, you know, just catch and release kind of thing. Have some fun out on the river. Ooh. That's a storm, y'all. We are getting rained out for the second afternoon in a row. So far it has been a bust here in Kentucky. But that's okay, we have shelter. But I do have a slight leak. You can't see it just yet, but my fan is leaking. But I got some self-leveling sealant I'm gonna put on tomorrow when the rain stops. And hopefully fix that.
Well, I'm glad we decided not to get those kayaks yet. That would have been bad.
That would have been fun, but it would have been bad at the same time.
We'll wait till the rain stops and then go get a kayak. Yeah. Oh my God, do you hear that? It's hailing.
Please do not break my windshield. Oh my God. They're huge. They're that big around. Some of them. Man, it's just nailing the van.
Oh, that's so bad.
They're big. Huge.
The rain's coming down sideways and it's hailing. This is not a good storm.
Please don't crack my windshield. Please, please, please. There goes the leak.
Yep.
It's actually back here. It's coming all through here. Push right there. Got a towel down. Okay, well, since we're stuck inside, we do have an awesome show that we love watching. It's called Alone. Many of you probably have heard of it. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. We are on season 3. There's 10 seasons. It is awesome. Very, very good show. Definitely highly recommend it. So, looks like we're gonna be cooped up. It is slowing down out there.
It is.
We're gonna watch it till it kind of slows down or stops. Thank God we got at least a good series we can binge.
Yep, it's on Discovery Plus.
Oh yeah.
Really good show.
Really good show.
Well, the rain has stopped. I came outside to assess if there was any damages. The hail did not damage anything. I was hoping to be able to pick up a couple pieces of hail, but it's so warm here that basically as soon as it hit the ground, it melted. Everything is wet, but that's fine. I have a microfiber towel and I'm about to dry off our bikes and set our chairs back up and turn the fan on them so they can dry out, and hopefully it's not going to rain anymore for a while. It is supposed to rain tonight, so we're planning on barbecuing some steaks, and we'll have to watch the radar to make sure to do that before it starts raining again. Dang weather. Now that the rain has stopped, I'll buy it temporarily because it's going to rain again. We are going fishing. So we've got our little chairs. Jason's got a backpack cooler. We have a speaker in case nobody else is down here, then we can listen to a little bit of music. And there is a nice fishing pier. Okay, right here on the Kentucky River. We looked it up. There's a lot of variety of fish out here. Jason's lured up for bass, I believe, and some crappie. And we'll just see what we catch. But right after a rain, it's supposed to be the best time to fish because the fish are going to be active from all the rain hitting the surface.
Man, some big old night crawlers here. Probably needed a bigger hook. Just wanted to play around, do a little fishing, but just gonna see if we can catch a little brown. See what we can hit right here around this little dock.
It's nice that this dock is covered.
Yeah.
So if it starts raining again.
A little compact fishing pole. 10-pound test line, supposedly. Anyways, see what we can do.
Well, no luck catching any fish just yet, but I'm okay with that. Guys are fishing. I'm sitting here in my little chair. I've got covering over me so I'm not in the sun. There's a cool breeze blowing off this river. It's not raining, and I have this gorgeous waterfall that I'm looking at. So I'm gonna just sit here and drink my sweet tea and enjoy the day. I love it. And it's raining again. Luckily, we're underneath this covered fishing dock, so we can continue fishing, but we're kind of stuck here now until the rain stops. So we haven't caught anything, but we are seeing fish. They're nibbling at our lines. I had one on for a minute, but it got away. But this is fun. I could spend all day doing this. Rain or shine, fish on.
Okay, so that was super fun, except we didn't catch anything. I hooked a couple of gar, probably like that big, on this little pole, and I think I need a triple hook to hook those because I just couldn't reel it in. On one, I had it just about to the dock and the hook snapped off. So this was a big fish. So we hooked a couple. I hooked two. Lisa hooked a pretty good sized one, but we couldn't reel it in. It was fun though.
Yeah,
but I wanted to catch a fish. We'll try again tomorrow. Okay, it is repair time. I got my bag of goodies, so let's go get this leak sealed off. Up the ladder we go. Down in here is where the leak is. Can you see it? Right down through here. That's where we got to repair it. See, it's self-leveling, and I believe we got it sealed. Got a little tiny bit on the fan here, but I don't care about that. You're not gonna see it as long as it's sealed. That should do it. Okay, so we are done with that. We're gonna go back down. I'm gonna leave the fan open, let that dry for the remainder part of the day, and I think we should be good. I think that's gonna seal it. We'll find out at the next rain.
Good morning. It is day 2 of our Kentucky camping adventure. So yesterday we didn't get to do a whole lot because of the rain. It's very overcast today, but it's not supposed to rain. So hopefully we can do a few things around the campground, ride our new e-bikes, maybe go kayaking, actually barbecue tonight. We've got a new grill and we're real excited about barbecuing on it. So fingers crossed the rain stays away, but I will tell you, I'm okay with overcast because it's a glorious 73 degrees out here. I like that. Middle of summer, 73 degrees. I'll take overcast clouds. Well, today ended up being a great day. The weather is beautiful. The sky is blue, white fluffy clouds, no rain, and it's not too hot. It's only about 82 degrees. Jason has been fishing for the last few hours and he must be really having a good time because I haven't seen him. And down where he is, there's a metal roof, so there's no cell service, so I can't text him or call him, but he would come back if he needed anything, so I am sure he's having fun and hopefully catching some fish. I'm taking the opportunity to get some work done. I have a picnic table over here in the shade with a fan blowing on me, so I can get some work done from the road. Gotten on my bike and ridden it around the campground a bit. Today's been a good day. I love camping, being one with nature. Alright, I'm gonna take you around and show you the campground that we're at. We have a spot right here that backs up to the river, so we've got great river views, but it's a big loop around here, and there is the riverfront sites, there are wood backed up sites, and then all through the middle are pull-through sites. Where this campground is, there is no cell reception, but if you see these towers behind me, there's Wi-Fi throughout the park. So once you get in, you log into the Wi-Fi and you can do anything you need, even make phone calls over Wi-Fi calling. Look who I see!
Yeah, so I just caught a couple of hand-sized brim and a bunch of little small ones, little brim, little baby ones, which are a pain in the butt because they steal my bait and their little mouths aren't big enough to grab the hook. But I probably caught about 5 or 6 fish, 2 keepers. It was relaxing being down there fishing. The sun finally came out. I think I'm done. I bass fished for a little bit. Didn't have any luck, but I did see a couple of big ones in the shallow end by the bank, but I just couldn't. I'm not really equipped and set up for bass fishing. But I had fun nonetheless, and that was the goal.
There are kayak rentals here as well, single kayaks and double kayaks. Haven't done that yet. Fingers crossed we will get a chance to before we leave. We're just in such a relaxation mode right now. We're like, do we really want to paddle? Because that's, you know, exerting energy that we don't really want to spend right now. We're fishing and relaxing and cooking and all those good things. But there are kayaks for rent. You can get them for the full day. Also, there is a marina. So if you have your own kayak or small boat that you want to bring, you can bring it and launch it and tie it up the whole time you're here. For other recreation, there's also a big swimming pool with a net set up for pool volleyball and a playground for the kids. So you don't ever have to leave your campsite like we're not doing. There's plenty to do right here. We're just kicking back and relaxing this time. So as soon as you get here, this is the first thing you're gonna see. This is the check-in building. It's also the camp store, the laundry, and the bathhouse. Right next to the pool, right across from the river. And let me just say, that's the best smelling camp store I've ever been in. They've got candles in there that smell so good. And this is my favorite part, just being on the river. There's a waterfall back here, so you've got the constant sound of running water. The river itself has a low current, so you can come out and kayak or fish and your lines aren't gonna get all tangled up. And I was just talking to another guest staying here, and he told me to point out that there are no bugs, and that is so true. We have not had to put on mosquito or any kind of bug spray since we have been here, so that's a big plus. So I am in charge of the inside cooking while Jason's doing the outside cooking. He's doing the steaks on the grill. I am doing zucchini on the stove. We bought some green beans to go with the steaks, but when we checked in, they had freshly grown zucchini in the camp store and they asked if we wanted one. I'm like, yeah, of course I do. That is a good looking meal. Let's eat.
We have fire at our campsite. The wood's dry enough we can burn it now. Yes. Okay. Don't say nothing, but I'm gonna go over there to my buddy Chris's. For those of you that don't know, this is Chris and Lori. They're our good friends. They are in for the night, but Chris was so gracious to leave his little cooler open for me, so I'm gonna sneak over there and get me a beer, because I'm out. Let's go. You're a good man. What kind of goodies in there? Cheers. It's good to have friends.
It has been a while since we've been able to put a new sticker on our state map on Ellie, and we've been in Kentucky the last 3 days. Even despite the terrible storm, we've really enjoyed our time here. So new sticker, a little bit of a challenge putting them on behind the bikes now, but here we go.
Boom!